Superbowl.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the
Here we go.
I got a girl, but she go to better.
Elliot, is that you?
I go in back of
Just hopped on.
they all from that. My diamonds, they all look at this, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the wrong.
Hey, Kemper.
I'm a K back. 100K. I found out where you lay.
Alright, sorry, I don't need that. Alright, ready? Time. Oh, it's the Dolphins again.
I got the work on the avenue. They know what Tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that.
You think I'm gonna lose? Look at it overall. Elliot. Brendan, that's only for it. The intro doesn't only work when I put my. I'm gonna once the stream's done, then I'll put the intro in it. But you can't just have this. The intro only goes on with my phone. So I'm gonna upload with my phone. That's with my intro. I'm like, what jersey should I use, Elliot? Alright, what should I wear? I'm working on home. Tell me what I have to wear. I'm just gonna go with the current alternate, but then black with white. Oh, okay. So away pants, contacts, black one. There we go. They're gonna go when I get home. Yeah, sure, if you want to, Brendan. I'm gonna make them like white Hi, Andy. They're gonna. Let's see. Color Rash. Here we go. Deep our earth. Okay.
Hello, everybody. It's
yeah, I am overpowered, Brennan. I know, I made it so they're customized.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
Wait,
us to...
let's see if they're playing. Okay, Meme and Baka. No, I don't want Gildan playing. There we go, Yeldon's garbage.
Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. Cover, ma'am.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And that
he got hurt in the first play.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
No, Brennan, this is like maybe 5 seconds off.
We'll check on his status when we get back. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And a nice run past
he broke his ribs.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Let's go.
This is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Ooh, he got hit hard there.
Too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Why my injury stats used?
Now they'll run it on the taunts. Stop shy of the 40.
Okay. What is auto there? Cam Robinson. Pullback. It's Judge. Yeah, Cam Robinson injured. Oh, to Carolina against the Rams.
A nice little move on the play, though.
The receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a
go ahead again, even though I did not mean to hit that button.
Interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if
okay.
So,
I'll do the other team later.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
He's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Losing
Jaguars. A big play there. 47. Yep.
A-Day Derby, abdominal tear. Hey, it's Manny.
And the Jags have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, Manny. Hey, Elliot, you know I added you a moderator so you can kick whoever you want from the chat in the stream. But don't do it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Drake.
Good job, you are a loser.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, fun on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just
Chewbacca, going for first run of the day.
They're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Uh-oh. Not going to be good now. Yep.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that happen, Elliot.
To mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board.
Outside to the opposite side.
On play action, they'll throw. It'll buy some time right. Had the nifty footwork, but only able to get it to his own
decent yardage, like 4 yards, probably.
Getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time.
Next, the freaking meme.
Instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
No.
To his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle.
That meme wasn't even sprinting.
On 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
How about this offense? Already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown.
Oh my God. That's what it is.
Firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more pressure comes and the Dolphins block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live.
Well, if you're ever
dude, Cook just sat there.
Coach about, you know, these plays are valuable. Think no more. Huge play, big block, and now they've set up their offense.
Now they're gonna tie it up.
A chance to score.
Cook sucks.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He goes underneath the break. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6.
Why did you get Thomas' timeout?
Balls in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but
sorry to judge.
Can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver.
I'll try, but
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh, good. I hope no field goal.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and the worry is a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Oh, I wish I was halftime.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Forbath will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points. But
yes, the halftime show doesn't really do it. It's not a halftime show.
Not at all.
Oh, this is just to show that scores.
We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a juke into space. And I think he's going to
I told you, this guy's insane. He's 2 times better than Yeldon.
For touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there.
75 yards.
And the Jaguars are able
If
to
he's not
stop
insane,
6.
what is wrong with you?
Well blocked, and he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off.
He's out there at 29 or 30 TDs this season.
Plays like that really hurt.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever
Well,
see.
yeah, I heard he had
Play,
like 28 or 30.
yards, 6 points. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake.
Yeah, I'll try to scramble next to Elliot, but dude, Elliot, your new name for this team, you're the Jags OC now.
To me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it.
Dude, he just walked over me.
That running game yet. The question is, will they? It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
They'll get 9 there.
Brennan's doing the party.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But what if I score on the Hail Mary scramble?
Situational football and understanding where the first down marker
Yeah, you are truly my offensive coordinator.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to throw, Tannehill over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far, and
Calvin Davis
from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Take it down a notch on punching your teammates.
For that game-changing play, you feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense.
Hey, that's a boy, Jalen Ramsey.
This is what you said, taking the ball away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Yeah, you do know lots of stuff. Alright, so you want me to do a Hail Mary scramble?
And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Hard to love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
No yards.
Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
You didn't tell me that.
On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
No, you know what? We're going to go get...
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute
I did not
warning.
mean to hit
Let's
that,
see if
but
they
you
do
know
it
what?
anyway.
It's going to still work.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He goes underneath for Yeldon.
First down.
Running right through it. And he's got some space here. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Okay.
And a
Okay. No, why? Tell me you're good. Yeah, I'm gonna do a scramble hammer.
Coming up shortly. The coach with us as always. He will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Open space inside the 10.
That was a smart play right there.
Down to the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive.
You know what?
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan
That,
against this guy.
I'm gonna cut the 4 or something, so.
But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Little late on there, Elliott.
Ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball. But how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he like froze right there.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
I missed the sack. How?
And by the way, the punter
check them out. I'm doing my full blitz.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Why would you want to do that when you know Lil Tech is there to make any play? Oh, that was a little nasty. Oh my gosh. Did you guys just see that? Lil Tech kind of punches unaccidental his butt.
Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Nice play action.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
Got me hit Lil Uzi Vert right there.
So well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. They go play action here on 1st down.
No, Elliot, I was reading your thing and then...
So we come upon... Yeah, who has time for a halftime
oh, my bad.
show with a
I didn't think it was
Super
halftime
Bowl
show.
on the line. Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
I'm
offensive
going
staff
ground ball.
spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half.
There's no gap.
Nice first half that we've had.
Now we'll paint you on the
be
ground.
prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle
Hail
the
Mary.
adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, yeah. To last clock. Okay. Elliot, you need to work on your spelling.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, the spin. And now past another.
Oh, my gosh. He's insane. doing?
It gets him a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So now
I really don't think this announcer, they pre-say it already because the game's old.
They're going to look to
Yeah, bad pass.
Got some real estate inside the 30. Knocks him over.
Lil Uzi Vert full of power.
18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there.
Why is my
for him to take off.
running back not playing?
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Second and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have been dominant in this one. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across.
Kelvin Smith is horse collared him right there, low key.
Down at the 21-yard line.
Almost horse collared.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Elliot, I right now have tape right now of, like, I'm rewatching the plays every time.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Yeah, my live stream it, so it's, you know how it's delayed, Elliot? That's what I'm using.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On third and short, Drake. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point tacked on.
It's not a lineman. It's a tight end. Thomas? Okay, sorry, never mind. I shouldn't get on you that much.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Yes, Lil Uzi Vert. He's freaking insane.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Before the game, he was saying away in paradise.
To the 23-yard line.
Which is what he's Lil Uzi Vert's made of that song.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing?
Looking for
Lil Ticka!
Intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Oh, no!
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback, scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Elliot, did you watch Lil Ticka play? That's your boy right there. He's your favorite player on this team. Him and Chewbacca.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds Danny Amendola. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people
I know what he's doing. They're making a
and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far.
You know, for the Super Bowl, boys, I'm going to change my receiver.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Oh my god. I'm gonna name you guys. I'm gonna name some my. Let's see. I'm gonna name my other 2 linebackers. You guys.
I'm not sure how this drive's gonna end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
I know you're gonna be my lineman.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Draw play. Tannehill gets to Drake. And his rough afternoon continues.
That is awesome.
Again. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Amendola catching it left side.
Hey, Amendola's hurt.
Here at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ooh, 88. Go.
Here's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he'll be well short
I did.
first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they'll get back 3.
That's my
this
chair.
remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And the Jaguars
Why did they do that? That was the
Well,
stupidest play in the world.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
Good for
that when a
us,
team's
but bad for them.
expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play
No,
the
I'm
game
not
with
afraid to
confidence,
throw it.
and they have a guy who's in control.
And we're going to the Super
Their
Bowl,
trigger
boys.
guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that
Oh, I'm
as
pissed.
they would if they tried to run the ball and run the
For
clock
a
out.
He's to the 10,
touchdown.
and they are going to score again.
Just
Yet
get,
another touchdown.
I told you, TJ Yeldon, compared to him, he's
So
better.
another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Yeah, so is TJ Yeldon, Elliott.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a
Yes,
chance
he is. You want proof? Yes, he is. You want proof? Overall, 99.
adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
There's a lot of echo, so
Defense, we'll see. So the Dolphins have it as we
I customized him,
They're
stupid.
looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And incomplete there.
Stop doing
A
that,
nice
babe.
hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Elliot, I did it. He was in.
Knowing each other's
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Elliot, I just used him for 4 games. That's why, and I barely even rushed him, so it doesn't matter.
Totally in their body language.
Hands on
He's
hits,
my fullback.
Heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They'll run. It's Dre.
Their center's garbage.
Well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go for a nice run by Chewy Beat. But yeah, we'll be.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Chewbacca!
And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
You get two different gloves on.
Is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They are just getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now it's Tannehill. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big.
Oh, why? They're going to go for it.
To snuff that one out. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Don't think that, no, we have the best defense in the league. They wanted to
set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So
I did, and now let's have a little Uzi Vert.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now a play fake here on first down.
A good catch, little Uzi Vert.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline.
And we go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead will swell by one more. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first and 10, Tannehill. Incomplete.
Go, game is done.
Now. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think.
I wish you could watch the other games.
First down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's going to let it
Pick
fly.
off.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Yep, Super Bowl.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Super Bowl, here we come.
On this football game. And with this win,
player stats, 6 carries, 119. Nixon didn't get a single catch. Baca didn't get a catch.
That means they're the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team.
Baca didn't get a catch.
Really necessary. Get to messing like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling, you don't my hater. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them little mountain red till them don't need nothing. Yep, like in the Kango.
Next week, wait. Let's go to the Pro Bowl. Your Pro Bowl roster. Oh my god. Yeah, he's there. Yeah. How's Bonahan there? Wait, what? My receiver? Me and Mbaka are down there? They don't even have my main. Oh my. Yeah, it's Big Fatty. Lil Tekka.
Roll it down by 2. When they go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. High formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left. We to the man Atlanta.
Oh, it's against. Let's go. Super Bowl. The Panthers are at their home. Current all white custom. I'm not wearing all white and blue. No.
But we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all over happy now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line.
There we go.
Real what veteran. What academy. He still remember me when they sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner. You from around here thinking sweet. You got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I can't.
Yeah, but
music all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down.
time to dominate the Carolina Panthers. Let's go. 37 yards, 59 yards, or 57 TDs. They'll lose you for 10 touchdowns. Okay, next to me, in like probably about, he started week 10, he's got 12,000 yards. He's already got more than Baca.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
1 second, let me. Don't want TJ Yeldon.
It's the National Football
You're
League
playing against the
presented by
Rams?
EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line.
The
We play
Panthers
for
played the
Lombardi
Rams,
Trophy.
Thomas. Yo, did not crowded.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Here comes the guy who got hurt all year.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
Why is he
line.
putting his hands on his head?
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
I'm not skipping any.
And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Wait, losing big, we need a touchdown.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he'll be taken down, but
27 yards first carry, not very. Yeah, I think so.
27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure
it's in Keekly. I forget. No, I can't pass
play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Throwing on first down, but this one
Stop
winds
complaining.
up to be incomplete. And the Buffet
This is my
boys,
team.
the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first
Okay,
down.
I'm leaving this game for you to call the plays. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't even use this all these
full
plays.
advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
PA Floyd. Get it to Yeldon.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Open space inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The final step of my
I'm not sure
training.
this D knows what hit him, but now
Then Elliot,
after
this.
It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And just a short gain
Oh
that
God,
time
how
as
did he
they're
hit
able
it?
to get him down.
Did he not
Only
just
a
second
yard on
round?
the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke
And the starting
Kuechly.
crew defensively for Carolina.
Come on, shirt on Terry Paul.
When scouts go out now looking for the next talent, they say they're looking
Luke
for
Kuechly.
the next
Luke
Luke
Kuechly's too
Kuechly.
good.
Why? Speed,
Mike Evans
intelligence,
calm down.
toughness. They figure if they can find that in one package, they have found
Yeah, this
their
team's
next
pretty
middle
dang good.
linebacker.
Their team is.
It's a quarterback sneak.
Let's go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With the first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive.
Yeah, this team's their team's pretty
Do you
bad.
go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
Hey Elliot, we
Some
got
teams, I
Brian
script to
Hoyer on our
probe
team
in the early part of
for the
game.
Jags.
Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Field goal. I just hit a field goal.
So here are the Panthers now
Cam
for their
Newton.
opening drive.
It's
They'll
the
be led
battles
by
of
their quarterback and none other
speedsters.
than Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top
He's
of
not
his
that
game,
good this
you
year.
see that big smile,
37
that's
yards
when you
and
know
28
everything is
TDs.
clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
So Newton
What
and
do
the
you tell me,
Panthers come
okay?
up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. And they get to Newton and take
First
him down for the sack.
play -8. He's like going, oh, I'm constipated and I need to show
Can't
it.
wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
On second down, here's Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. They get 16
almost
out
just
of that
left
one, but
off.
they'll still need to convert.
Yeah,
on
Brian
third.
Hoyer.
I do believe we'll see a little
Yeah,
bit
do you
more
know
of
where
this
he
as
went
this
to
game
school at?
progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts
Okay,
them in
yes,
so
he
many
does.
ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
He went to
The
state.
big tight end is so good, that middle third.
Yes, he
the
went to
seam routes, the
MSC.
in
That's
routes.
why I
Yeah,
said
you're right. Probably see more
he's
of that.
never.
Yeah, it
He
takes a lot
barely
of
plays
courage and
though.
fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it. And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key third down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball, let him pick it up.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now
Don't tell
there
me
is a
it was-
flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts? No, not at all.
Third and long, it's Newton. And he's going to go down again.
Let's go, Zimbabwe.
With a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10.
Try to hit.
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Okay, it's
So we
fine.
played a quarter here in Super Bowl 53. The Jaguars have the early lead here. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, another beautiful move.
And that's better than the two-step, isn't it?
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
No.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
No. We're going to lose the Super Bowl now. No. I know, Elliot. We're going to lose now. Wait, Elliot, I got an idea. Should I quit and make it so he's not hurt? I might quit and just make it so he doesn't get hurt. I am right now. If he's hurt big time, I guess I'm gonna quit it. Brewster and him, yeah, we're quitting him. We're gonna replay this game. Yes, I get to menu. Please tell me he's not hurt, or I'm gonna customize Brian Hoyer. Yes, I am, Elliot, and then he won't be hurt, and then we'll go back to the game. You think anybody? What? He's not hurt, thank God.
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like a
Yeah, I don't usually do that. I should have done it when my running back got hurt, but I was up like 70 something. Let's go. Elliot, shut up. There's no training. I don't really care, Elliot. If I just want to win the Super Bowl. Last time I won the Super Bowl was in Madden 17. I did not cheat. Yeah, Elliot, I would have lost anyway. Okay, I had to do it to win the game. I don't care if I lose.
All right,
I win.
If
I don't care if I cheat to win. I just need to win.
Tonight it's all
It's gonna be the same thing. If I lose, then
trophy. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Elliot. Then I'm just gonna quit if he gets hurt again. You guys super sad that he got hurt, Elliot. Oh my. He will not get hurt. I'm taking it easier on him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Elliot. I mean, yes, I think I just got karma right there.
There, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
But Elliot, still, I'm gonna win the Super Bowl.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across.
The next time you say you cheated, Elliot, I'm gonna kick you from the stream.
3 yards on the play.
Don't. I don't care. I get that I cheated. Okay, I had to. I couldn't know in the Super Bowl if I didn't cheat.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And an alley to run. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Same play. Accepted, pass play. Next time someone on your team gets hurt, you can't quit or I will unsubscribe. Okay.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught.
I will not cheat because I don't want you unsubscribing because you're my only Madden viewer.
On this drive for the Jags.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, They like him as a featured receiver. Let's see the kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here are your defensive starters for the Panthers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago. And last week in that victory,
that's
they were
quite a
good.
big throw, but I'll take it.
I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happened. Because you won, you're in a good mood. They want to bring you back to earth. Oftentimes you walk out of there and you ask your teammate, did we win last week?
So my assumption was wrong. I learned something. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Okay.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This one
I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's my free pass. That was my get out of jail card.
Ways to pick up key first.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. With the first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Yes, I'll go for the I know, this is the time the halftime show comes on.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
A kid on my baseball team, he's like a big fan of Fortnite, so he literally went to the World Cup.
Second down, McCaffrey, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
He went and bought tickets to go watch World Cup.
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Cam the man, Superman.
Like we are now,
no, Cam is not Superman.
Such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option
I
in the
did have
passing
it,
game
Richie.
in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
What do you mean name?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Newton. And
Good stuff, little
incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
Who's
I think
the
in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Cam, if you're talking about Cam Newton.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense
I don't care if Meme gets hurt, because I'd be already not crowded.
And now out come the Jags. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting touchdowns.
His name's Steven Thomas.
Out of the game, it'd be ideal.
2 yards on the pickup.
His name's Steven.
2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
He's from Saranac.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
He's okay.
A big play there.
It's one of his like first years. He's played for. He's friends with Tyler.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14 to
He's not that bad.
So we played a quarter here in Super Bowl 53.
He's not that good.
14-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
I feel bad for Thomas so bad right now.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Brandon Gaudin is so ugly.
As we begin
He's
quarter
like,
number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive,
stop being mean. I will kick you off the street, but I won't because you're my only viewer and you'll unsubscribe to me. Stop. What? Am I adding Thomas as a moderator? No. There's TW. I added Thomas as a moderator, so he's gonna karma you hardcore, Elliot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
Okay, one second.
Otherwise, this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
I didn't.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them. And that may open some things up for you offensively.
Out comes the
Elliot, you really need to come to one of my tourneys.
Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
No!
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 30. First down yardage.
Wow.
Get him on the ground. He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the
I went 115 calls this season with that play that I just ran. Are you talking about my play calling?
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. There he goes inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Sorry.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd
I won't be
and a
loud
yard.
anymore.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes down.
As long as you
waiting
start,
for someone to
if
get
you
open.
don't, if you,
Once the pressure
I
forced his eyes
will
down
be
to see the
not
rush,
as loud
it was
if
time
you
to
don't
make a
kick
break for
Thomas
it.
from the thing anymore.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get this into the end zone for a
Boom.
touchdown. A great effort there. his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars
You can. You're not using your grammar right.
Always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt.
I'm gonna go and do a live stream where I just teach Elliot how to be good at grammar.
As the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
There you go.
Will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina gets
sorry.
some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
I know you didn't kick him. You put him in timeout. I did that with my first ever live stream. I did that to Owen. He wasn't even watching the stream, and I still put him in timeout.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead
and then when I saw him, I was laughing at him.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And not much there.
Thomas, I'm calling that. You you're talking to Elliot about being sarcastic. That's the second time you've done that to him. Yeah, Elliot is
throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Calais Campbell coming in to drop for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh my, Elliot. You know what? Can we monitor time strategy take by let's go. Oh,
here's Michael Barney now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on the punt of the way. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt.
There's no stats and scores around the NFL. You need to copy and paste that message so you can just do that to him. My stick.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time.
They might do have. Elliot, have you played Madden 19 yet? In like the Super Bowl? I mean, you did, but you didn't like. I just want stiff arm kick.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking.
Okay, good. So they have actual halftime shows.
Is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
Gets past one, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Elliot, I'm remaking Super Bowl 50, except I'm not the Broncos.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. On 1st and 10, Newton. Just with a catch over the middle.
Quintus just went like, squirrel!
Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Newton to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it
I actually think they might score.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They're going to score.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Yeah, why would I need to talk in the chat, Elliot? But at practice, I'm telling Thomas why you didn't talk in the chat. Elliot, I'm talking out right now with my mic. Can you hear me?
Until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you
Devin
need
punches
to.
touch.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
I still don't get what you're trying to say.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
Did they just go all the way out there?
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Because you gave him a 5-minute timeout. That's why he's not talking, boy.
Offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Elliot?
And Godot's kick is right through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points here.
That's why you gave him a timeout.
Somewhat of a dent into that
I get it now.
going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know.
3 seconds left.
In the second half.
We're gonna kneel it and go for a Hail Mary.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go!
First half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Green 39!
They'll throw the final play. Buying time.
I got sacked on the final play. Let's watch this halftime show.
As that brings us to the end.
I didn't really care though. Julie's Peppers.
So we've come upon time here in Super Bowl 53 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
You know what? I might have to go
Coach.
charge my
Okay,
phone.
Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It has been a remarkable first season in the studio for me. I want to thank you guys so much as I send it over one final time for the second half call of Super Bowl 53 to Brandon and Charles in Atlanta.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I knew there wasn't because I've done a bunch of halftime shows.
The
Why'd you even tell me to do a halftime show, bro?
But it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a
Elliot, I'm not, and Thomas, I'm not going to be talking to you. You responded in your text, what you tell me, because I have to, my phone's almost dead.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what
I'll turn it
adjustments were
on
made
with it.
in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
What do you do to him now?
Doing it,
Oh,
this is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
To throw on 3rd down, Newton finds a man. It's Olsen. And they work this well upfield across.
They're just walking through the little Tekka.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
No, every other Madden game, or every other game, every other football game, doesn't move when someone, they're on top of someone.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Okay.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion.
After
kind of a muddle.
going a little bit, so it should probably be like...
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
What, my player?
And he had a nice play there
And
from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
Has that changed in a big way? I just picked 2 random names.
Now they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back. Sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Airing it out deep.
Good stuff, Davis.
It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
No way.
And now off to the races down the right
No
side.
way. No way.
That's a Jacksonville touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th.
Elliot, did you just see that, bro?
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
A 95-yard pick 6. That was a crazy. What is Lil Uzi Vert doing?
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
I'm not going to join your party, Owen.
They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Let's go, Dante Fowler.
I'll plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, we've won the game. They can't not score 35 points. 32 points.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync. Whether they're running the ball, passing the ball,
I just muffed
like
the point.
there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
And that's what friends are for.
As the reach.
Okay.
For later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down. And that's exactly what he did.
Play.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
What a spin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's try this play. Never ran this play yet. It's Yeldon, too.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens
Thomas,
it out,
will you send something, please?
Control, isn't it?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now, meanwhile, a
he's
pass
not
that
watching.
should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Panthers on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Good stuff. Bobby
Field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Twisting away. Still fighting. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the
that's
scramble.
not
It
good.
gets him a first down. They'll drop the throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
Let's go.
And the lead will swell by 1
Super
more.
Bowl champions.
1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah,
Some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And they get him down, but not gets it across the 40-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think I'm...
Time for a break.
I have to skip through everything because I have to be done by 5 o'clock.
So it's Panther football as we
Probably
welcome you
done.
back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Newton now on second down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Okay, good job. Thank you.
On first down, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Oh, we
so
didn't
it
get the
goes as
ball
a
back,
fumble,
too.
but the key thing Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Let's go.
On third down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at... It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down. Newton throwing again.
Well, that was a good catch.
He got that with one hand. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
That was a really good catch
I think
right there.
you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Third and long, it's Newton.
Go, Tucker.
Intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Second pick.
back.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Dancing to his left. Escapes the sack. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And now we'll
Timeout
get
at the
a
1 second.
timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
No, okay. Let's go, Super Champions.
But now this game is...
We got a couple minutes.
Stars have done it. Jacksonville,
Let's
the
go.
Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their pick.
See you guys.